10, 9, 8, 7. I'll finish the story when we get in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, go. Okay. Yeah, so the guy who played Xander is a tool, it turns out, and obviously Joss Whedon is also kind of a tool. So she's like, I really wouldn't want to see another Buffy with them involved, so, you know. And she's like the biggest fan. Angel was fun. Firefly was very good, but it's probably for the best that it ended when it did. Wait. $20. What did I mean, to be fair, they were rightful. It was absolutely correct to be cranky about Firefly. That was a good show. Okay, that may have been me talking about the movie Willow. Completely unrelated to Buffy. Not a vampire in sight. It's from the 80s. It stars Warwick Davies and Val Kilmer? $100. Don't need that. They're on a magical quest to save a baby who is the foretold princess. Oh. Can't it be me talking about it then, because the Willow I know is live action. Arrows. I think it's possible that I accidentally left a chest unopened in the sanctuary. That or it had a key. It may have been a small key. That would explain why I don't see any loot on me right now. Maybe it was a Wind in the Willows movie, because that's all claymation. Yes, this is the Breath of the Wild Zelda. I figured this time we will let Zelda from another timeline save herself. We have not gotten any bombs, so we are going to grab this bomb from these rocks. Yeah, you know what? Actually, Breath of the Wild Zelda, at start of the Tears of the Kingdom, it was not claymation. Okay. We will have to try to figure out what it was you saw. Yeah, at the start of Tears of the Kingdom, Link gets, like, his arm corrupted, and Zelda gets yeeted into an alternate timeline, or maybe just a different time period or something. I've not played it. So it's very possible that this could be considered canon. A possible thing, where Zelda goes back to a different time in the bizarre chronology of the Zelda universe and saves herself. Or an incarnation of her. It's weird. Honestly, I don't keep track of the timeline. They talk about timelines being official. They don't need to be. None of these games actually, like, lead into each other. Ooh, hookshot. No bombs. Yeah, there was, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom was, like, not the first, but the second that really did that. There was also Link's Awakening. Alright, I want another bomb. We are getting that other thing. Gimme. It was all a dream in Link's Awakening, wasn't it? Got that classic Mario 2 ending? Okay, I gotta remember, I cannot throw a bomb over this chest now that it's open. I'll put that down. I'll grab these from here. Okay. Oh, wow. This is a weird green. She's wearing, like military, olive. I'm glad I grabbed 2 bombs from up there because having to run back again would suck. Okay, red potion means I can show that bottle to the sick kid, and the sick kid will give me something. That is handy. Alright, sick kid, what do you got? 10 arrows, okay. I hope everybody is having a good weekend. Well, it will have a good weekend. Obviously it hasn't happened yet, but we are coming up on it. I'm going to have to record Chrono Trigger. I am about out of... Dear God. Okay, we have Dark World access already. No weapons, though. Okay, this gives me pause. I'll do the foot race. And then I will run back into the village, I guess, and... Oh, you know what? No, I'll save and quit. That's what I'll do. No sense running back into the village when I can save and quit and also do the, Ooh. Do the other things. Okay. I also love the Power Glove. It is so bad in comparison to the Titansmith. There we go. I love the Wizard. Fun show. Movie. Fun movie. Just keep your Power Gloves off her, pal. What a strange thing to have happened. What's Stun Prize? A bomb! Oh my god! Stun Prize is bomb. So useful. Okay. That's actually huge. I just didn't have any way to cash in on that in the village. Yeah, for anybody who has not seen it, The Wizard is a film from the late 80s, starring Fred Savage and nobody else who matters. Oh, I'm not done on that screen. Fred Savage, some people, they are supposed to be going... So Fred Savage is his brother, his little brother, is like... Let's be real, it's an 80s depiction of a kid with autism who is very good at video games. And so they need to get him to the Nintendo World Championships. That's the plot of the movie. The kid, for his part, really just wants to go there in order to, like... He wants to go there because he has, like, memories attached to a dinosaur statue in California. And along the way, they pick up a friend with red hair. And, I'm making things click, am I? They pick up a friend who's a girl, and she's the one that Lucas has to keep his Power Gloves off of. I still don't have an actual weapon. Ooh. But I have so much health. Dear Lord. I can easily play into the whole here's where my vernacular comes from, is I have played... I've read all of Achewood, and so a lot of roast beef just comes through in the way I speak sometimes. And yes, The Wizard was 100% just a big ad for Mario Bros. 3. Because it was the new game at the time, so, like, that was the whole twist, was they were going to make the kids play a game that none of them had practiced before. And for some reason, they were, like, keeping track of players' score, which is not something anybody has ever cared about that's played Mario. Let's go do the digging game, I guess, and then we'll pick up our frog pal. He is going the long way around. Wow. Okay, I gotta make back some of the money I just spent on this game. Don't give me the 1 rupee. I don't care about 1 rupee. Let me dig up more 20s. $20s, please. Fine. I actually do know a fun fact about the Power Glove. So the Power Glove is actually, like, the technology that went into the Power Glove was actually intended to be used to, like, translate sign language into English. Like, the ability to detect, like, motion of fingers and whatnot. Be dead, give me bomb. You can also give me bomb. Yoink. Hello, welcome on in. Yes, we are going. I got early Dark World access, so... Bombs, okay. So, I finished what I could in Kakariko, and then I said, hey, you know what, let's do Dark World right now. I haven't even checked Link's house. And by Link's house, I guess I mean Breath of the Wild Zelda's house. We're gonna go do Hype Cave. After we kill this guy for a bomb. And then once we do Hype Cave, we're gonna save and quit to Link's house. Okay. 20 bucks. Alright. Yeah, but I guess someone at Nintendo was like, oh, this thing reads hand movement. Let's turn it into a controller. Dear God, the mirror. Okay, well, you know what finding the mirror means. I'm not saving and quitting, I'm just walking over to Link's house. Jeez. That is uncanny. I can't take him into the Link's house. Alright, we're gonna save and quit back to the sanctuary. Just so I can get rid of this blacksmith. Because he will be hanging off my shoulder the entire time if I don't get rid of him ASAP. I did see you were on, Discord said you were playing, Photoshop, so... Oh, I need to return the blacksmith to his husband. Actually, the race room was titled Secret Blacksmith, so now I'm curious if he actually is going to give me anything useful. Alright. What do y'all got for me? Bombs. Alright, well, that was the secret, is they've both read the Anarchist Cookbook. Okay, alright. Well, having done that, let's re-enter the Dark World, and we'll check the Graveyard Ledge and also the map. I haven't looked at any of the maps. Jesus, what's wrong with me? Okay. These are all crystals other than Palace of Darkness, which is possibly necessary because it's green pendant. Oh. Okay, let's run over. We will... Hey, Fear Luna, welcome on in. Hello raiders and all. Hope your stream went well. Emojis didn't load. Oh. Let's see, this is 10 arrows. I don't need to worry about that ever. You were crocheting. I was going to say, were you playing a game or were you doing arts and crafts? Arts and crafts it is. I suppose 'tis the season for such things to be made to be given away. Okay. Light world over here. Nobody's going to be checking Graveyard Ledge this early other than me. So, this could be a feather in my cap. This could be an albatross around my neck. Let's find out what we get. 20 bucks! Worthless! Wow. Oh, hopefully it's not Jover. Hello, welcome in, Moxie. Oh. I have... This has been a weird seed so far. And... I can't get over there. So I'm just gonna, I guess, pop back into the light world. And just go all normal style. Sure, let's go see what Sahasrah's has got in his closet. I am doing this so slapdash. What my approach here makes zero sense. There is no routing logic. I am racing 100% off of vibes. You know, you get early Titan's Mitts and Moon Pearl, and you think, oh, I could go into the Dark World like right away. And it just compulsion tells me go into the Dark World right away. So I did that. Bombs, heart piece, 20 bucks. See, here's the thing about speedrunning based off of vibes. It's not good, it doesn't work. I'm not even going to look at Eastern yet. I'm going to go and check my house finally. And find 20 bucks. Anyway, we'll see if vibes-based speedrunning works well, based off of my performance here tonight. It feels as though I've made very little progress, despite the fact that I have so much goddamn health. I have not yet found an item, like a weapon. I'm stunning enemies with the hook shot. The book. The book. Interesting. Okay. Save and quit. Back to my house. We're gonna do the South Shore checks. No. We're gonna do the South Shore checks, yeah. I'm like, I could get into Desert Palace. I certainly can't beat Desert Palace. I don't have a light source. And I don't have... give me the mirror. I don't have a light source. I don't have anything to... Well, I do have... I have the ice rod. I could kill the boss with that. And also, it's a pendant, so I don't want to do that. Heart piece. Okay. Part of me wants to say that I should check, like, Agina before I go over this way. Because I don't have money for Zora. Yep, all the racers in this league get the same seed. It's strange, the things that are like actually predetermined by the randomizer. Okay. Like, if I have to go fight Aghanim, the amount of times that he alternates between a shot I can bounce back at him and the blue ball attack is actually predetermined by the shuffler. Still no weapons. I did talk to the guy, right? I did. Okay. 313 gold, so getting there. It's possible Ice Rod Cave will have my solution, which is money. Basically, a single 300 rupee pickup would solve my problems of not wanting to go to Zora. Ow! Also, that cave can give me money. Alright, what do we got here? $5. Alright, time to set up some advanced tech. By dashing along the side of that pit, I arm myself with a little state called water walking. If I walk south off of a ledge and then jump into the water, I can run on top of the water. Now, I'm going to save that state and instead activate fake flippers by swimming at the edge of the screen. I don't have the actual flippers, I shouldn't be able to swim, but because I did that bonk and then like swam at the edge of the screen, I'm able to do it. I'm going to swim up here, I'm going to check the guy who's sleeping under the bridge. Oh, we got tricks, alright. If I find the red cane, we might be able to bust some of them out. Okay, what do you have for me, sir? 20 bucks. Miserable. Okay. I just need to jump south, and now I can run on the water. And see, running is actually faster. I just need to be careful not to get hit or bonk, or else Zelda will glitch out. And, oh, there's a sword there! Okay. We know where a sword is, at least. But yeah, by being able to walk on the water, I can easily enter this cave and grab whatever they got in here. Fire rod? Okay. I mean, you can always come back to it. Assuming your switch still works. Hey, that's just bombs. I don't need that. What am I doing? I can't even do this. I don't have money for Zora. I'll come back later. I guess Desert Palace. I can sort of do Desert Palace. I shouldn't do Desert Palace, though. It's a pendant. You know what? Hyrule Castle has 6 items in it. I'm gonna go do Hyrule Castle. Desert Palace only has 2. The density of items out. And my continued lack of actual goods in terms of, like, things I can use offensively means I'm going here. Although now I'm curious. The sheet that I have that tells me, like... Stop that. How many, like, items which dungeon has. I don't know if it counts the back of Escape as part of Hyrule Castle, or if it just counts the front. It probably counts the back. Oh, look, there's Zora money. Okay. Already kind of worth it. Yeah, that $300 gives me the 500 I need for King Zora, and the 100 I need for the monkey that lets me into the Palace of Darkness. How did you manage to dodge that? Now you're on fire. Give me small key, and off we go. The fact that I have a small key that's just spare tells me that yes, the small chest in the sanctuary was a small key. So I'm not missing anything. I have the map too. Oh, goddamn. That means that Dark Cross definitely has an item in it. I'll have to go get that. Ugh. Here's the problem with doing Dark Cross. I don't have a lamp. Alright. Okay, so that was less than ideal. Remember when I said I didn't want to go to the desert and do Agina? We're going to go to the desert and check what Agina has, and then I guess break into the desert palace. Oh, lamp in Dark Cross would definitely be strange, and technically not something that should be possible. They call it Dark Cross for a reason. It is pitch black. You cannot see anything, and the randomizer, it tries to avoid putting things in dark rooms that you need to see in the dark. Yeah, you can't... Basically, you can't lock things behind what they're required to get to. So, like, you will never find the lamp in a dark room. You'll never find the hammer behind a set of pegs. The hook shot will never be over a pit that you need to hook over, etc., etc. It has got good logic. You can turn those options off if you really want to give yourself an impossible challenge. Yeah, if you're one of those speedrunners that knows, like, you know, glitches to teleport through certain walls, well, that's just bombs, I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, there is straight up a way to just teleport directly to Aghanim by jumping off of a clip through Death Mountain. It's weird. It's very weird. I've decided that this is canon for this Zelda now. The fact that I'm here and I don't have a weapon, that's very Zelda. I just gotta wait for this guy's pool to go away. Okay. Yeah, they don't let her have weapon. There's the big key. Okay. Piece of heart is in the sewers. A piece of heart is in the sewers. That may be a hint about Dark Cross. It may be a hint about something I've already gotten. I don't remember what was in... Ooh, Quake. I don't remember what was in the back of Escape, the 3 chests. But I'm gonna go look anyway. When I find a lamp, I will probably end up back in, you know, Escape. These guys will die from a hookshot. Ah! From a hookshot shot. Am I going to regret coming in here? Are you a compass? I should have gone straight to the boss from there. That's what I should have done. Whatever. Off we go to the boss. These sand guys are causing me grief because I can get them out of my way. I could light them on fire, but I want to save my magic power. Because I need to use the fire rod against the boss in here. Oh, actually, this might be tricky. Now that I think about it. because I'll need to use the fire rod to, nope, not you, you. How? Okay, that's weird. The door closed. The block was already pushed. That's a new one on me. Okay. That wound up not saving me time whatsoever. Ugh. Oh, I didn't expect to get that key dash. Key dashes are pixel perfect. Okay. We are preparing to do something incredibly stupid. Give me magic. Alright. Actually, you know what? That thing should stay open. I'm gonna go kill some dudes in a previous room for more magic. Alright, there's only one of you left. And he did not drop magic. Alright, we're just gonna have to hope that we manage to get enough efficient shots off so that we don't need to worry about our magic. Each of these guys will take 2 shots from the fire rod. Alright, good news is I managed to hit... Okay, bad news. Oh, good. Alright, we did it with 0 room for error. Another shield. We didn't even get anything useful. Oh my god. There wasn't even the shiny sound. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. Alright. Oh gosh. Let's go see what Zora has. And yeah, I can reflect lasers, which is definitely handy for when I get out to Turtle Rock, which honestly I'm 1 item away from being able to. I'm potentially 1 item away from getting into Turtle Rock. I don't know which medallion it takes. But also, I have both the fire and ice rod, so in theory I could sort of a little bit fight Trinex, just a bit. I am going to have a thing that says that number of bosses killed with no sword is at least 1 now. Which is a little weird. I don't usually do that. But yeah, the laser bridge in Turtle Rock is now officially not something I need to fear, as well as the eyeballs that shoot lasers in Ganon's tower. I'll just no-sell them. Ten arrows! Dear God! Okay, oh wow. We're gonna go to the Dark World and bumble around in some dungeons. I can't beat Blind, but I can maybe beat Mothula? See, if the potion that I had wasn't red, I would have a little more confidence about fighting Mothula. I'm a little bit concerned about this decision I'm making. Small key. Alright. Sure, we'll go in here. Just take a hit for no reason. Sir. Compass. Oh boy. Are you kidding me? Alright, grab that block. Everybody get out of my way. Small key. Alright. Taking a small key, we're going to the back. This is very strange. Alright, well that's half my magic right there. Grab that. Ow. Heart piece. I'll take that. I have all my magic back now. So there's that at least. I don't really need to worry about the key over there. I've kind of stolen one from ahead. Skullwoods is weird in terms of dungeons. It's one of the few where I very well could just not need the big key. I should go directly to the boss, but it's possible that the big key is, I don't know, on the boss, and then the big chest has like a map or something. I'm like, what am I stuck on? Oh. Well, alright. Map. I can't actually beat Mothula. With what I have, I can't beat Mothula. If I had Blue Potion, maybe I could take him. You know what? I've come this far. Yeah, basically, I do not have enough Fire Rod shots with what I have to do the deed. There's a sword in pedestal. Oh my god. No. Oh no. Vanilla pedestal. Oh. And yeah, the bunny beams are usually pretty cute. I do enjoy them. In Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda turns into a giant dragon at the end, so I assume that's what was going on there. Alright, well, our knight, our seed, this is, kind of a pox. Let's grab a fairy. All right, we can look at the front of Thieves Town, I guess. You stay away. Oh, you're talking to an expert here, Moxie. Okay, we'll see what we find in here. I also can't fight the boss in this dungeon. Hello? I hate that skull. More hearts. Just what I needed. It's possible that my answer is in Cave 45, now that I think about it. I have the mirror now. I do have the ability to go there. Depending on what I find in the rest of this stupid dungeon, I may end up over there. Map. Okay. Being bunny beamed once again. I don't know if those things have an actual technical name, but we just call them bunny beam because they turn Link into the bunny. And cute as that is, he is completely unable to defend himself. No! Okay. There are, I think, I want to say 3 chests and then an item from the boss. I have not yet found the compass. Now it's possible that this chest coming up is going to be the compass, which would be mildly annoying. Ow. Not as annoying as that. Finding 20 bucks means that there is still a compass out there. And once again, I do not have anything that I can use to fight the boss. At least I don't think. I'm pretty sure blind doesn't take damage from the fire rod. If I find any sword, that would be great. If I found the blue cane, that would also let me fight blind easy enough. He is kind of a pushover when it comes to the blue cane. Just fire that thing up and walk into him a bunch and he's dead. Ow. Small key. Alright, that being a small key means we can access the room with the big chest in it. We just can't do anything in there because we don't have the hammer. The hammer, of course, would be an item or a weapon we could use. All right, we're gonna try this. Let's see what happens if I shoot him with the fire rod. Probably nothing, but what have I got to lose? All right, it's ineffective. I can't fire rod him, I can't bomb him. This is not good. Alright, Cave 45. Not technically last location, but we're running out of options here. Heart piece. Dear God, what's happening? I guess I'll go into Eastern, because I can go into Eastern. I can't get into Pod, though, so I won't do that. Because I don't have a hammer to get through these pegs. What? I just got stuck on nothing. I should run to the right instead of up there. So by using the hook shot and the dash boots at the same time, I can move with... Ow. An incredible amount of speed. Unfortunately, well, I mean, I don't even have a weapon, so I couldn't have fought that guy anyway. So, joke's on you, game. I was not at all slowed down by not being able to take a swing at that guy because of the thing. Basically, hyperspeed glitch disables your A button temporarily, and also your B button. The lamp! Okay. Doing Eastern may have been the right option. I can't clear the dungeon yet, but that's okay. I might not need to. I might not want to. It is, after all, still a pendant. And while we do know what's on the pedestal... Oh my god, this could be a pedestal seed. If there's a couple of swords in Ganon's tower... then the only two swords I can get that would power up to the Master Sword are the one on the island and the one in the pedestal. Oh no! This could be disaster. Compass. Do not yet have Big Key, so Big Key is in vanilla location. Guess we're going the long way. Hi, hint tile. Cache is under rocks. I will say this much. The fact that we found the lamp means that the mountain is officially in logic. I didn't want to do it because I don't like doing the path up the mountain in the dark unless I have a sword. But now that I have a lamp, I can see what the hell I'm doing. It is very important to be able to see what you're doing while traversing a cave full of pits. Big key. And yes, tanking those hits is slightly faster than going around the room and killing everything. That's what's supposed to happen, is you're supposed to go around the room and kill everything, and then those anti-fairies unlock from the pot, and then you can press the button. Bombs! Okay. Alright, okay. We can't finish the dungeon, but that's okay, we don't need to finish the dungeon. I hope we don't need to finish the dungeon. We're going up the mountain now. Hi, Zelda. Give me health. You know what? I said I was going to do it. Let's go do it. Dark Cross first. Why not? It's one thing that's out of the way. So technically speaking, it's very, very out of logic. There's the key. They're not out of logic, it's just, it's out of the way. It's not item efficient. God, I want a weapon. Give me sword, please. Red mail. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. It's not a good look. I feel as though her armor, her look has downgraded basically with each armor upgrade. Ooh. Normally they don't tie the hair color into the armor that you've got. This guy's playing by his own rules. Okay, up the hill we go. Cave has dudes. Hello, old man, let's get you out of here. Yeah, when you're in the dark, if you hold your sword out, you can see the sparkles on screen. So you can keep track of where you are and, like, what your movement is. But I don't have a sword yet, so I can't even do that. Whatever. Here you go. The bow! Okay, well, finding the bow is kind of big. It does give me the ability to finish Eastern Palace, which I'm not going to do. Ow. But it's also, you know, useful for other things. I couldn't shoot Blind or Mothula with the bow, but it's still got uses. Okay, 20 bucks up on top of Spectacle Rock, and inside of Spectacle Rock is 20 bucks. Okay. Was Hera... Hera's a crystal. I can't do Tower of Hera. I don't have a weapon to fight Moldorm with. So we're gonna check out the rest of Death Mountain. We have the hookshot, so we can get over here. I hate these dead rocks. I hate them. Oh, just the worst enemy. Okay, we need bombs. There's a lot of things in Paradox Cave. Hell, there's a lot of things on the mountain in general. Heart piece. Bombs. This has been so strange. Can I? I can. 20 bucks. Sword! Thank God. Okay, we can officially fight Moldorm. Alright, we're in position. Bomb jump. We do not yet have the Master Sword. But that's okay. Boomerang. Okay. You know what? I want to finish checking the rest of the mountain before I go into Hera. Let's just get all this stuff over with. If I find another sword, then I can check the ether tablet, ow, while I'm up here. Otherwise, I'm not going to be coming back for it, I don't imagine. There's so much health. So much health. I have an obscene amount of health considering I haven't cleared... I've only cleared one dungeon. I shouldn't have this many hearts. It's weird. Okay. We're going to do another trick here, called block deletion. By spamming the mirror as I push those blocks, they disappear. Where do they go? Nobody knows. The flute! Okay. 2 huge items. The flute and half magic. I love both of those things. The flute gives us fast travel. It gives us access to Misery Mire. And just the ability to get around faster. I'm going to have a look and see what the requirement is to get into Turtle Rock, because I do need that. Ether. I don't have that. Okay, let's see what we got in the Hookshot Cave. 50 bucks. Don't need that. The shovel. That's a fetch quest. 50 bucks. Okay. And 300 bucks. Okay. Now I have the grim task of dodging these guys. Lol. Don't think so, buddy. Okay. Before I wander into Hera, I'm gonna see what this tablet has. Money. I don't need to worry about it. Okay, hopefully I'm in a position where I can skip most of this dungeon. We'll see. The flippers! Oh my god, we can get a Master Sword. I love it. And you... Big key! Alright, hopefully we can skip the basement altogether. Bunnies are cute. Oh my god, we were just talking about that earlier. Okay. Oh no! I soft-locked. Okay. Alright. Oops. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can get back up there lickety-split. I looked up without looking left. I hate dead rocks. I hate them. I hate them so much. Okay, so when clipping into that pot, you need to look left and then up. I just looked up, and then I got stuck. You need to be very careful when doing clips like that. For reasons as we just saw. It's a little silly, but you know what? It will let us skip everything on the in the dungeon on the way up. In theory, it's faster. I just need to not fuck it up. I need you to go away. Here's the thing, is I used the new lineup for it. I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way and eyeball it. There we go. Top floor, here we are. I'm just going to jump in this hole. Go down to the next floor down. This is the map. And... the compass. I don't like that. That means there's an item in the basement. Oh, it means I need to do the basement. Unless I might not need to do the basement if Moldorm doesn't give me a small key. I don't have a small key yet, which means I actually can't get into the basement. So if Moldorm here gives me an item and not the small key, then I don't gotta worry about the basement. Because it means the chest in the basement can only have a small key. Bullied. I also usually like to do this with a better sword. But time's tough. How are you not dead? How are you not dead yet? Oh! He was one hit away from death. And of course, he refills his health after he knocks me off the edge. Which is fair, because I refilled my health too. There we go. He's dead. Dealt with. Defeated. Give me an item. Small key. You son of a bitch. Zelda looks so old. Alright. Okay, let's go see what's in the basement. The reason why you don't want to do the basement is because it involves a room like this that is just a whole lot of waiting. Now I can just chill like this and have a drink. Audible drinks. By standing on the pegs when they come up, Zelda has a good time. No, she becomes invulnerable to damage. And by standing closer to the right side of the pegs, I also, you know, am able to just walk off to the right. Like that. Alright, give me fire rod. Light these torches like that. 50 bucks. Okay. Not worth. We're gonna save and quit off the mountain. I'm gonna go activate my flute. Sanctuary, Zelda, health, mirror. Okay. Using the mirror to teleport to the door is slightly faster than running down the vestibule. Okay, we'll activate the flute, then we'll go check the dig spot. Oh my gosh, I can grab the purple chest too. I forgot about purple chest. Okay. Also, I have a sword now and half magic. I can actually go kill Mothula. And because I have a sword, blind is also very doable. Alright, we have things we can do. God, I kind of want to... No, I'll do it. We're gonna do this. We'll go fight Mothula with our half magic and our little baby sword. It'll suck, but we can beat him. Technically. Hello, fairy. Part of me is like, I should go get that sword from the lake because it is going to give me the Master Sword, and that'll do twice as much damage to the moth than my fighter's sword. But also, it's very out of the way, and I would need to run there because I can't, like, I can't access the teleporter to the Dark World. What am I doing going down there? Can't access Dark World teleporter anywhere other than the back of Kakariko. Oops. How dare you? Well, you know what? At least he ran me through a, God damn. God damn. At least Wallmaster ran me through a heart, so I recovered damage that I took. Okay. You know what? It's probably faster to just bombos all of these guys. So I'm just going to bombos all of these guys. Or if not faster, it's at least more efficient. Especially if any of them drop magic. That one did. Okay. I want to save as much magic as I can for the fight against, goddamn. For the fight against Mothula. Magic and health. I don't want to get hit. Let me out. Okay, here we go. Moth time. Ow. How did that not hit him? There we go. The good news is I'm wearing the best armor in the game, so damage is not that bad. Big key. Big key means I gotta go check the big key chest. Which I guess I'll be running past it on my way out, so sure. Let's see what we find. Yeah, it's got to be an item. I hope it's not a small key. Now that I think about it, it's always like I have to second guess myself when I'm like, ooh, I'm going to get an item here. And then it's not. It's a small key. It's happened before. It surely will happen again. Okay, run over there, pull on this. It's a heart piece. I have so much goddamn health. It's ridiculous. Like, plainly ridiculous. This is silly. We still don't have the hammer. So coming in here is still going to... yeah, coming here is still gonna... Well... No, I can't even guarantee what's gonna be in here. The good thing about the boss in this dungeon is he takes a set number of hits rather than an amount of damage. I wonder if he'll be in the room. Yeah! So, like, it doesn't matter that my sword sucks. I just need to hit him 9 times. He's just armed with a sword that sucks. You know, it's hard to hit him. Because I don't have the same range as a sword that doesn't suck. There we go. Okay, now he's dead. Give me thing. Compass. No. No. It means there's an item in the basement. And I can't get it because I don't have the hammer. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I hate it, but it's fine. Let's go collect a purple chest and take it with us when we go. For all I know, this could be the hammer. Purple chest, you coming with me? Yeah. I'll run the long way. How did I... I'm sorry, is there no tree there to grapple to? I can clearly see the foliage. What's going on? Okay, I did run with the thing. No, I should be going down. I should be going down. This is the direction I should be going in. Downward. I need to bring this... Basically, I need to be able to get back into the Dark World. I want to be able to check the Bombos tablet. Bombs, oh my god. And I want to be able to get into the Swamp Palace. Alright, what are you? Money. Okay, sure. Oh! Okay, so here's the fun thing. There's another trick I can use to get into this. Normally you need the hammer in order to get into this dungeon. But I know how to do it without the hammer. I will be a little bit out of sorts because I won't be able to do one of the tricks that I usually do. But one of the other tricks I absolutely can do in here. We're in business. Unique item is underwater. This is the place where things that are underwater is. It's telling me something's in here. Which is promising. Blocked. Okay. I intentionally maneuvered my shield like that. Okay. So, the way that I'm doing this, I will be able to save a key, which is always interesting. See, normally you would grab this key, and then you'd go into that room on my left, and hit that switch in order to flood this area with water. Here's the thing. The switch is behind pegs, and I don't have the hammer. So I need to do that. And because I never had to open that door, I have an extra key now. Which means I can flood a room that normally I would need to deal with in order to get a key, and not have to sweat it at all. God, the baby sword is so bad. I'm not even killing these water bugs. Okay. I'm gonna flood that room, I don't even care. and I gotta hit that back. And I don't think I had any better options than bombs for that. Actually, no, I probably could have used the hook shot to switch it back the other way. Whatever, it's fine. Not like bombs are hard to find right now. They come off of enemies that are stunned. No! Okay. Fire snakes are just eating my ass today. What's going on? Cut it out, fellas. I'm just trying to adventure. I'm glad you're enjoying. Okay, compass. Swear to God, if this is the map, I will be annoyed. It's bombs. Okay. Bombs slightly better than map. Actually, no, you know what? I would have taken the map over bombs. I already have the map. Big key would have been good then. Oh my god. This is another one of those dungeons where you don't necessarily need the big key. Like, the big key could be in the big key chest right here. And it wouldn't make a difference to the beatability of the seed. Just weird to think about, but that's how it rolls. Alright, if I push the statue up, and then mash the A button, I will eventually pick up the pot. Now, there is a trick that I can do in here called Diver Down, which lets me walk around underneath water. Unfortunately, it requires the red staff, or very specific bomb placement that I have not learned. So, we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Draining the room. And there will be 2 items down here, I hope. Ether! 20 bucks. Okay, well, we needed ether in order to get into Turtle Rock, so it's good to have that. $50. Okay. Still no big key. It's possible it's on the boss. It's possible it's in the big key chest. We'll see. Okay. This is going to suck. A lot. I don't have a better way to do damage to this guy. I can't even damage them with a regular swing. I should have gone for the other sword. It takes 2 hits from the spin attack with the fighter's sword. Sometimes you only get the one. This easily takes the cake as the most annoying boss fight I've done to date. Oh my god. Please. Okay. Fire rod shots do work against the eyeball, which I successfully shaved and got the big key. As per usual, it means I need to go back into the dungeon and get the last item from the big chest. What is this seed doing? It's putting me through it, people. Alright, back in we go. Oh, man. Every dungeon where I've had the possibility of just running out, it's been like, no, you need to go back in. There's something that you might have missed. You'll never know until you pick it up. Can you resist? It's a mystery. There we go. Alright. Big chest, what do you got for me? The magic powder. Might actually be a big deal. I have no way of knowing yet, because it's part of a fetch quest. We'll find out, I guess. After I get this Master Sword, though. Jesus Christ. I need the ability to hurt things with swords. Give. Okay. Now we're flying. Out we go. Kakariko. Let's go visit the magic bat. No. I ran into the informant woman. She's a narc. We hate her. I don't have the hammer. I need to do this from the dark world. I hope this is the hammer. If this is the hammer, then everybody has to have double-dipped Swamp Palace. And I may... No, it can't be the hammer. The seed wouldn't have generated it in such a way that you need to do Swamp Palace in order to get... Yeah, no, that can't happen. You need the hammer to clear Swamp Palace, technically, according to game logic. And as I went over earlier, it can't lock things behind things that you need to get them. It's fine. Maybe it'll be Red Cane. Red Cane would be good. We like a little Red Cane. Would help me out with Ice Palace. It's health. Just the thing I need more of. Okay, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go check the Mire Shed area. I can't beat Mire, but there's always good things in the area. Guaranteed I can get in. I have all 3 of the medallions, so it doesn't matter what Misery Mire's entrance requirement is. 300 bucks, and the hammer. Alright. Quake to get into Misery Mire. And over here... 10 arrows. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't want to do Misery Mire because I don't have the red cane. So let's do the Ice Palace. Yes, now that we're armed with the hammer, we actually can do the Ice Palace. We technically couldn't before. And by technically, I mean actually couldn't. The area where you need to drop down to get to the last boss, blocked by hammer pegs. What's this got to say? Dead rocks are annoying. They sure are. I should put on the hook shot. Oh, look at that! Oh my god, we're saved! Doritos time! And in this game, the Doritos actually delivers, unlike in Warcraft. I can't believe I rolled a Tauren on a server I never play on named High Mountain Dew for a chance at talking to the Doritos guy, and didn't work because of phasing and shards and just the worst. Badly planned tie-in. What's the hint tile got for me? Unique item is in Tower of Hera. I got everything out of Tower of Hera. What I got was this stupid shield, which I guess counts as a unique item, sure. Okay. It did suck. But you know what? Zip apparently got a whole lot of viewers on their Twitch channel because they managed to get into the right phase for it. Okay. Guess what I haven't done in a long while? It's the legendary Ice Palace bomb jump. First try. Oh! Oh man, I can't believe I first tried that. I haven't found any of the dungeon items yet, and I have not been counting things that I've picked up. That's fine. I can't believe Butter Sword is on the pedestal. Map. Okay. I don't have the big key yet, so I'm not going to blow open the floor to get to the big chest. I'll have to come back for it. We are not done in here yet. I could just go fight the boss, but then I'd be missing out on a couple of things. Let's see. 2 items. There's the big chest. There's iced tea. There's the one in the back room. There's reasons. There's things. Counting and dungeoning is difficult together, which is why I have not done it yet. Here we are in Scenic Iced Tea. Oh, Blue Cane. Okay. We have Small Key, which we will use to go in here. Hint tile. I don't know where it is either. A lot of the time I wind up in this dungeon without the hook shot, and so this room is always something I want to avoid. But this time I didn't have to worry about it. Yeah, I suppose for the few of y'all who don't play Warcraft in here, and for the audience watching on YouTube after the fact, Red Cane! Oh my god, the correct call. There's basically a tie-in promotion that Blizzard is doing. There's the big key. Where they have, like, Doritos and Mountain Dew specially marked. Where if you buy them, you will get, like, codes you can redeem online to get items in-game that you can only get that way. One of them is a motorcycle. Which is, you know, cool. Okay, we have Big Key now, so I'll actually do this thing. And it's been a little bit buggy. It's not been great. And so what the folks over at Mountain Dew Doritos, whatever company they're called, they decided that they would send a couple of interns into the World of Warcraft to basically hand out codes in person at the 20th anniversary event. Here's the problem with that, is there's a whole lot of different servers for the game, and they just picked Emerald Dawn in the US region. And even then, rolling on the server doesn't guarantee that you're going to even run into them, because in order to solve the issue of there being too many people in one place, like at, say, a big anniversary event location, they will shard they will, like, it's called sharding. They make it so that if too many people are there, it splits off into its own little group. There we go. So yeah, they just were in their own little area that nobody could reach. And it was a nightmare. Because you just had people, like, listing groups in the group finder. Mountain Dude is here! And then he wasn't, because they were trolling. Oh. I mean, you used to play Warcraft. You know what we're talking about. Okay. What's left? Turtle Rock, which I can do, and Misery Mire, which I can do. I think we're in go mode. Yes, I thought I was being very clever when I made a character named High Mountain Dew. Because she's a High Mountain Tauren. And I dressed her up in the you know, green and purple like a Mountain Dew can. Oh yeah, there we go. This is fun stuff. And then I never even saw the Mountain Dude. I will say, it's been kind of annoying because they keep doing these events that are, like, only in US. And, I'm very much not in the US. Like, I could see EU regulations or something, but Canada's not that different. We should be allowed to do the thing. Ow. Well, hey, if you buy the specially marked packages of Mountain Dew, then you could get some points and buy yourself a motorcycle in World of Warcraft. Small key. Not quite what I'm looking for, but sure. Yeah, realistically, I could beat the game with what I have right now, so this is technically go mode. We're gonna play it like I don't need anything. I'm standing on that. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage off these stupid switches. Oh, fair enough. The most credentialed of sodas. Dodge that thing. I don't know that they legally are allowed to, is the problem with that. They were like, oh, the winners of the event will receive a motorbike for free, and only if they log in during this time period. And because it was like a tie-in with American Choppers, like, it's actually a contractual obligation that they can't just hand it out again. Which is stupid. But, you know, back during WOD, they loved them some FOMO. Did I really not hit the switch? Don't make me light torches again. 10 bombs! I do know that you can go buy the Alliance motorbike still, but it costs like 100,000 gold. There's the big key. Alright. Come on. Alright, okay, I'm spending more time than I would just walking around. They should put it in a vendor like the Alliance bike is. That's the thing, I'm sure somebody there would love to, but they can't, because the American Choppers, they have a contract. I don't even know if American Chopper still exists. Does that still exist? Is that a show that still happens? The player base has to suffer because Metzen was going through a midlife crisis at the time. And that suffering is called Warlords of Draenor. Let's be honest. Compass. Alright, I didn't find the map. There's still one more chest, but it definitely could have been weirder. Especially given things that we know about what was going on. Oh god. What would that even look like? WOD? Okay, I know a lot of people like WOD. It was... The thing with WOD for me was, it was, nonsensical, and didn't impact anything going forward, with the exception of now Gul'dan was back. And he was only back for half of an expansion. They missed some very obvious beats, like, super obvious. I don't understand how they missed these things. So, like, one of the things that the old Horde had was they had the first Death Knight, Terran Gorefiend. And what his deal was, he's an orc whose ghost was put into the body of a dead human hero. Oh, 2 people have already finished. I am well behind. Yeah, orc whose ghost was put into a dead human hero. And... you know, that way he was like a reanimated Death Knight. And the obvious thing they should have done was, they should have stuffed Terran Gorefiend's ghost into Garrosh's body. Because we just killed him. Give us the maximum amount of fuck you thrall in that final raid. I'm gonna be doing this backwards style. Okay. Are you serious? Yeah, that's one thing they definitely should have done. But also... no, I don't want the mirror. I want the bow and arrow. But also, at the end of the expansion, Grom Hellscream fucking survives. His whole character's pathos is that he dies. Heart piece. Alright. And the fact that they didn't have him die to, like, redeem the terrible shit that he'd done, it just means that somebody forgot what his whole deal was. And has me wondering what the hell was going on, what were they thinking? Alright, we're gonna go do Turtle Rock now, because it's the last dungeon we need. We are... ow. A little bit behind. You know what? I can go this way. It's fine. Yeah, and there were a whole lot of, like, content cuts going on with WoD that also, like, you know, just... There was a whole continent that was taken out. So that's an issue. Yeah, it's just a lot. And, like, I don't know, it also, like, they things were, like, they wanted it to be like, this is, you know, like, alternate timeline, but also supposed to be, like, close to us. So, like, basically, the timeline is supposed to have been changed by Garrosh going back in time to an alternate timeline. And then somehow Garrosh going back in time makes Black Hand have a furnace face? And yeah, 6.2 is supposed to be 6.3. The original point 2 was going to be going after Grom. Now Grom gets no comeuppance for any of the Iron Horde stuff. He gets to yell about how Draenor is free. Yeah, that's the whole thing, is Grom Hellscream standing on the pedestal after we kill Gul'dan, saying Draenor is free now, next to the person who... He's flat out responsible for the death of this gal's sister right in front of her. You know, he did not need to be cajoled that hard in order to try to do a fucking genocide. Let's just put it that way. Grom Hellscream painted as kind of like a, you know, oh, he was tricked into going along with it. No, they didn't work hard. Also, that's another thing, is, you know, for years, Horde players were able to excuse, you know, the first two wars by saying, well, you know, the Orcs were under the control of the Burning Legion at the time. They had Fel in their blood, so of course they're gonna be bloodthirsty and extra bad. And then they give us WoD, and they no longer have that excuse. They just have Garrosh saying, hey, wanna go fuck some stuff up? And they're like, hell yeah, let's go fuck some stuff up. And then they go fuck some stuff up. So, like, it makes... They were trying to make Orcs look badass by bringing back the original heads of these different Orc clans. And what they wound up doing was just making them all look like assholes. It feels like something they were not going for. Hey, big key. Alright, we have that. Also, the fact that they just had Gul'dan and Cho'Gall and one other guy, it might have been Terran, just locked in these weird magic devices that they were using to power the Dark Portal. And we find them, and we don't just immediately go, oh, Ow. Like, let's be real with ourselves here. The way that they had Khadgar talking to us through the whole thing, he should have been like, "Oh, that's Gul'dan. Do me a favor. Just put your sword in his brain. Just do that. Don't let him go. Just put your sword in his brain. We'll deal with the rest of this later. But like, they're not draining any magic out of a guy who's dead. Just kill him, and he can't defend himself. Just do it." Instead, we let them all go, and they just leave. And it's like, that's Gul'dan. Absolute self-goal. Like, there's no reason for that. And in the end, it bit us in the ass because Gul'dan disenchanted Varian. In the only expansion he was there for. God! Ow. Okay. Why am I doing Mimic Cave? I know there won't be anything I need in here. Whatever. Hey, fairy, come here. Thank you. 300 bucks. I can't even use 300 bucks. I only ever found one bottle. Compass. Literally all of Warlords could have been avoided by training a bunch of guns on the Dark Portal. It's true. And like, this is the thing, is they made the portal like such a... So like the Iron Horde pours through the portal and is fucking us up, and they make it out like it's such a big deal, and then like we just beat them back immediately. It wasn't even hard. Oh, I just realized the only two racers left are me and Saku. Like, and honestly, what would have happened if they'd just, I don't know, broken the portal on our end? Like, the whole reason why Gul'dan got Medivh to build a portal on his end was so that his portal would have something to connect to. Why don't we just break it? Just do an aerial bombardment of our dark portal, and then we don't need to worry about it. This guy is going to cause problems. Oh my god. Okay, not worth it. Heart piece. Terrible. It's fine. Okay. I'm gonna powder this anti-fairy to turn it into a fairy. I'm going to kill this thing. I'm gonna get out the red cane, and I'm gonna do this stupid trick. And I'm gonna run into that guy and take damage along the way. Okay, give me both of these. Let's get out our ice rod. We need to deal with the firehead first, because it comes out first. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2. Alright. 1, 2, whoop. 1, 2, 3. Not dead. Also, I will stand by it. Okay. Skyreach should have been a raid. I don't know anybody who went into WoD and was like, ooh, ogres, I'm excited for that. Anytime anybody asks, hey, what race should be playable in Warcraft that already exists? The two that float to the top of the batch are Arakoa and Ethereals. So people love Arakoa. They paid Frank Welker to voice their lead Arakoa. So how Skyreach wasn't a raid, I don't know. It also would have given us the ideal opportunity to actually deal with Kargath Bladefist. Because his clan, the Shattered Hand, was working in the Spires of Iraq zone. And he just sort of shows up at the end of the Highmaul raid, because he's like, hi ogres, I used to live here, I'm gonna fight in your arena now, just like I used to when I was a slave, but now I'm not, so it's fine. He shows up out of nowhere, at a place where he should be loath to be, on the other side of the world from where he's working. What we should have done was, we should have climbed Skyreach, taken over their giant, sun-powered death ray, and used that to wipe out the Shattered Hand, and then had Kargath, come up after us. There could have been, a big chase sequence, just like in Halls of Reflection, where he's after us, and we need to fight our way up to get to the beam. That would be good! I'd love that. But we didn't get that. Instead, we got, hi, I'm here. We're gonna fight about it. And also, we captured Skyreach, a very powerful weapon, and didn't use it. I have opinions about this expansion. Oh, there's the big key. Cool, let's get out of here. Now we climb the tower. Oh... I get, they had to cut, a raid and a zone and whatnot. So, I don't know, maybe Skyreach was originally going to be a raid. Maybe they were like, oh, people like the birds, let's do that. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Skyreach would have been a good raid, right? Alright, this room. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ow. Shot in the face. Yeah, playable birds. Imagine that. I would have been good for it too. Did I like the garrison? No. So, here's the problem with garrisons. Because they had herbs and minerals and a bank and an auction house, you never needed to leave. The whole world just emptied out and hid in their garrisons. I remember when they announced the Warlords of Draenor title for the expansion. People had seen that there was, paperwork to copyright the name Warlords of Draenor. And I was like, okay, that's the title of a book or something. There's no way. That's hokey. No, that was the expansion. Come back here! Don't shoot me. Yeah, and so, that is also the thing, is that people... People have, basically like a Warcraft PTSD over garrisons now. To the point that when they talk about housing, people just go, oh, it's Garrisons 2.0, we're just going to get more garrisons. It's like, no! That's not what it's going to be like. Red Cane. See, they're a good idea for an expansion feature. You just shouldn't be able to do the entire expansion from your garrison. I could see maybe, like, giving you a few herbs and minerals. A few. Not like, hey, here's all you need in order to make, you know, all the potions and flasks you'll need for the week. Like, maybe they thought that, like, the world boss mounts would entice more people into going out. Didn't work. Oh boy, 10 arrows. Alright, let's go fight Moldorm again. Dead. And honestly, the one coolest thing about garrisons was the invasions, and those they made basically like, how do you even get those to happen these days? Like, the thing that should have been, I don't know, it feels like the thing that should have been like the most encouraged aspect of the feature. And yeah, exactly. Forgot they could even happen. How did I fumble that whole phase? And like, I of course remember they happen because every time I look at the mounts that I have, it's like, hey, this mount comes from garrison invasions. And I'm like, fuck. How do I do those? The answer is you don't. Oh, Saku's done, so it's just me. She finished a minute ago. Okay. Well, you know what? That means that I'm not that far behind everybody else. Yeah, I liked the idea that your mounts would just be hanging out in your stable if you built that. I liked the utility of the optional portal room to get around. You know, the fact that pets would just be wandering around. You could, like, select what guards walked around. That was fun. Grumble, 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 grumble. Let's come at him from behind. I have red potion just in case. Still on this phase. Okay. Hopefully that's over now. It is. With no cape, I actually need to engage him. And the wildest thing is, at the end of the day, what they've done with, like... Ganon, What the fuck? What they've done with the end of the, like, expansion lore is they've just... The player base have all jumped to the conclusion, oh, Irel went crazy and is evil now because of light things. And it's like, who told us that? Orcs? Those guys that tried to murder her and all of her family? Yeah, okay. Dark Palace. Motherfucker. Alright. So I never found the silver arrows, so I need to do it this way. 12 hits I need. Ugh. It's like, what we know is, when we left, Yrel was in charge, and she is very much a fightier leader than Valen ever was. So if somebody tried to start something, she was going to finish it. I just don't buy this the light made her go evil thing. Not when there's good explanations like, hey, the guy who tried to do genocide on her tried it again in the 30 years since we were there. I also have not been counting my hits. I'm so bad about that. Here's the thing, we don't need them to do another attempt at showing us that. We have the Scarlet Crusade already. And we already have I'm going on the record right now. I think that's what they're going to be doing with the Arathi. The Arathi Empire that we've run into this expansion underground. I'm definitely getting Scarlet vibes off them. I think if we find them, I even think that they're probably... Did you like that boat? Fuck you! It knows! I even think that it's... I gotta hit the done button. I think it's very possible that they might lean into the alternate timeline thing again. The Arathi might not even be from our Azeroth. That would make perfect sense to me. If they're from an alternate version of Stormwind... They're like, we sailed across the sea. Well, you know what's across the sea from the Eastern Kingdoms? From Lordaeron? If you go south? Fucking Stormwind. It could be. We'll find out. I don't know. Fungus for arrows. I never found the mushroom. Anyway, that is my prediction for where this whole Arathi plotline is going. But Lord knows I've made calls before that made perfect sense to me at the time, and they didn't pan out. We had, when Khadgar showed up at the Dark Portal at the start of WoD, I'm like, that's not what he looks like. Who's this guy? I was like, the unknown sword. Yeah, I know, the butter sword. I was like, yeah, this is going to be, turned out to not be Khadgar. This is going to be Medivh in disguise. That was my prediction back then. And it wasn't. It was Khadgar. Clean-shaven, no-beard Khadgar. A man whose entire shtick at that point, he had a beard. He had a beard that was so long. He finished puberty in reverse. His beard went away. So like, yeah, he'd been like, yeah, he'd been aged terribly by a curse. Which is why, you know, that curse thing even more solidifies my opinion that he was actually Medivh in disguise. Because Medivh would have been like, what did my apprentice look like again? Young guy, right? No facial hair. Let me just disguise myself. First sword, 50 minutes in. Flute, 53 minutes in. Mirror at 12. 1 swordless boss kill, 4 fighter's sword. 5 tempered sword kills. 908 damage taken, 1200 magic used, 60 bonks, 11 saves and quits. 3 minutes in menus and 8.5 spent lagging. 2 hours, almost on the dot. Not bad at all. But yeah, no, that's, when we ran into Gul'dan and Khadgar was like, oh, Gul'dan is one of the most fearsome foes I've ever encountered. I know him better than anybody. And I'm like, that does not sound like something that Khadgar would say, because Khadgar never really dealt with Gul'dan. Medivh, however, dealt with Gul'dan extensively. They were pen pals in order to open a dark portal. Oh, that's where we say goodbye to YouTube. Goodbye, YouTube.